guys get in the back? All right, guys, we'll open up questions to Emory.
Emory, what are you hoping to get out of the spring?
First of all, I'm just excited to be back out here on the field with the guys, and it's a change of culture, change of program basically, new terminology. So basically, just trying to get comfortable with our new things that have been thrown at us.
What are you seeing with this new coaching staff, and what do they sort of bring to the table?
Yeah, it's a lot of new faces around, so still trying to get to know the guys around. So it's a new energy, new culture. So we're just trying to listen and buy in to everything they say.
A lot of people thought you would have transferred. You heard that too. What was your thought process, and how close were you to transfer? What was your hope?
I was really close. Coach Napier, Coach O'Hara sat me down. All the offensive guys sat me down and basically said they went through my film and said they really were excited about things that I have done, and they think they can make me a way better player than I've shown. And basically, I just want to give them a chance.
So they sold you on staying?
Yeah.
How's it been? What's the difference in the 2 months or 3 months of what you've been able to see in the QB room and talking to these guys? Is that manifesting itself so far? Are you seeing a different, seeing the light, so to speak?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's new energy, new culture. They teach things differently, more detail. So basically, I'm just trying to get more comfortable with everything, and take it one day at a time.
What's different between the offense you were running and what they've already been teaching so far?
Well, it's a lot of the same things. Everybody kind of run the same things, but they have a couple different concepts and things that we didn't have last year. But basically, it's all just new terminology, new wording for everything. So I'm just trying to get comfortable about it.
How committed are you to staying here for the fall?
I'm here. I'm committed. I'm here. I've been working my butt off since all season. Trying to get close with all the guys around here, and for this team.
You're close to graduating? How much did finishing your degree afford that also plan to stay here as well?
That was definitely a big factor for me. I always wanted to get a degree from here, so definitely working towards that too.
Emory, how does Billy go about coaching quarterbacks, and what's kind of his message? What did he tell you he expects from his quarterback?
Yeah, he basically just wants the quarterback to see things through his eyes, so we're all on the same page. Basically, he's the head coach and the quarterback coach, so he's all in on us, very detailed, locked in what we have going on. So.
What is the competition like? There are five quarterbacks in there right now.
This probably the first time I really had like a real quarterback competition. So every guy in our room is very talented. So I just love coming out here and competing with those guys every day.
Have the coaches said they're judging you guys on past film, or is it what you've done in phase 1, phase 2, and that spring?
All together. All tied in together. Leadership, how you go about things on and off the field. And your productivity out here on the field. So that's another thing that I'm trying to improve in.
Do they make it fun?
Yeah, definitely. They bring a lot of energy every day, so I'm glad to be around those guys every day.
Emory, I don't know if this is something that you considered, but you were here when Felipe went through a coaching change, and maybe he thought about leaving, or things were, and the change did good for him when Coach Mullen came here.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've maybe learned from or thought back on, to something that could potentially happen for you?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of things that I've learned and that I do is from experience, from seeing guys like Felipe, things that he went through, and Kyle, things he went through. So definitely I learned a lot from those guys and how to go about a coaching change, things like that.
How motivated are you to change the narrative with you here and just your career?
I don't really see a narrative with myself, but I'm here. I'm excited to be here, working my butt off every day, so that's all I do.
Emory, how's it going with your buddy Anthony Richardson, and how are you guys interacting and working with each other?
Yeah, it's the same thing with us from last year. We hadn't lost a step. He's still my guy. Every day we come here and compete. He got a lot better since last year, so that's exciting for me. So And I just try to come in and compete every day as much as I can.
Every strength staff kind of has a little bit of a different twist on things. What are some of the differences with these guys?
We do a lot of different lifts that we haven't done in the past, like power clean, snatching and things like that, which,
More Olympic stuff?
yeah, it makes you more flexible, so I think that's a very good thing for us.
Say you were close to maybe, how, could you put a percentage on how likely you were to have gone? And, I mean, was it a really tough sales job, or did you go in wanting to be sold?
No, honestly, went in and telling them that I didn't want to be here, honestly. And they basically just told me, like I said, they watched the film, went over everything, and they said that I was very talented, and they can do a lot to change how I played in the past. And I watched film, the quarterback from last year, and he's very talented, and he does a lot of great things. So, I mean, that definitely sold me.
You talking about Billy's quarterback from last year?
Yeah,
What?
Lewis.
What led you to that mindset, getting to the point where you went into a new coaching staff and told them, hey, I don't know you yet, but I don't want to be here?
Yeah, I mean, basically, things went on last year that I wasn't really comfortable with, and kind of didn't want to be around that anymore, and just like kind of want a new environment to start with. But he kind of preached to me that that was what was happening here, that they were bringing a new environment, a new culture. So I just trusted him about it.
So
Sorry,
you said
for
the word
those other
culture,
guys
talk
going.
about the word culture and how that's changed.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said, the energy that they bring every day, and the things they preach to us, just like just believing, like Coach Hines says, believing and trusting in them, and I mean, believing in ourselves, honestly.
Some of the stuff that wasn't okay last year, that maybe from guys that are no longer here.
I mean, yeah, I know, but I mean, that's that. I'm here, and I'm excited to be here. And, I mean, and I'm grinding every day to get better.
You know, Billy, during the off season, was like, said, hey, fans need to give Emory a chance. What did that mean to you when you like stood up and just said, look, man, everybody's got a clean slate?
Right. I mean, that's what the coach is supposed to do. They're supposed to defend their quarterbacks, and I mean that's what we did. That's another thing that just makes me glad to be here, just knowing that he had my back through everything.
Do you feel a lot of positive vibes coming from these coaches?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel positive vibe, just positive energy and light from those guys, and I'm excited to see what we do.
I don't want to harp on it, but when did you decide, like, all right, I'm here, I'm staying?
Probably like a couple of days, honestly, before we had the report. So, probably like January 1st.
We'll have time for one more question.
Just curious, you were looking at other schools, which, just curious, would you tell us who you were looking at, where you might have ended up?
Nah, I want to keep that information exposed.
You talking Louisiana quarterback at all? Like, did they put you in touch with him?
Yeah, they definitely sent me his number and told me to reach out with him, and just talk to him. I talked to him a couple times last week just about how they do things and how Coach Napier coaches quarterbacks. They definitely helped me with my decision too.
All right, guys. Thanks, Emory.
Thanks for coming in,
When
Emory.
do you graduate?
In spring.
Spring?
Yes.
And what are you, what's the?